The honey badger. They're kind of a contradiction because they're not sweet or even real badgers. All of that shit is fiction. These punks are actually in the same family as skunks. And when they feel threatened, you better run fast because they push out an anal pouch that secretes a nasty smell that repels. They literally show their ass. And they're so cocky in fact that even if a lion comes face to face with one, he'll turn back because honey badgers are known to try to bite their ball sack like a snack.
I don't want to walk away. They be like, honey, you should focus on yourself and you will see the bigger picture. Then he'll realize that his issue in the mirror. If he want to walk away, then let him float inside the wind. Just like a boomerang, he'll be coming back again. Why? Because you the prize, no surprise, so I see that. Okay. Bossing up on the best way to get my lick back. Right. You said that I hurt you, so you heard me call it get back. Well, look me in my face and say it ain't no tit for tat shit. Oh, so let's go.
You see, I might be a showman, but this ain't no show.
Oh,
I live what I preach.
Oh.
I spit with an iron fist, room like wood that measures a room that place stainless steel on chest like breastplates. You see these words, when they stick, make you bulletproof, brittle, repaired no longer. My message presents presence cleansed by fire wood. Does not matter to my igniter, I like flames, but laughter as my...
And once we were done with the buys, they kindly fade from existence. But they're not gone. In photo and memory, they linger longer than when they seem so oddly committed to being. And I get to smile at old memories and older feelings as they're summoned to my mind just once more. But life is terminal. My memories will die as a tiny fraction of this planet's time tracks forth, and all the worries of today will never matter. Which isn't to say that you don't matter, but the fact of the matter is that we are both part of a very short story. And the planets simply don't care.
Eavesdropper. Undetected, I flutter in and perch on the patio chair, next to the ingenues at their regular table. I preen myself a bit and settle in to listen. They seem so fragile, sipping their cocktails and wine, like they will shatter into a million pieces.
I think modes are like, they're funny. They're funny. They represent like a certain type of culture. I like maybe I'm stereotyping. You see a mullet, you think like trailer park, middle America, right? But the saying is business up front, party out back, right? Now I'm very bald, okay? But I'm also very hairy. And I think it's kind of fucked up that I'm the prime demographic for both Rogaine and laser hair removal.
I'm not a poet. I never claimed to be. But right now, these words and rhyme schemes just glide together so easily, and something about this cadence tells me no beat or pluck of strings would do this story justice. And just as the ice crept over your still beating heart, these words may free your frozen arteries to fill your vessel once more. Filled up with the blood of humanity, filled up with the blessing of God, filled up by the love I bring to you this day.
Does the sky hold the moon, nor does the moon hold the sky? Your dream is waiting on you to be ready in time. Just keep on going your own way.
I'm sure you think of the idea what you possibly did wrong, that I've fallen by the wayside, choosing what doesn't belong. You may feel that I've shut you out, that the end is drawing near, but if anything, please know this from my heart. I want to let you in. I've spent some time away because I know well all the pain our hearts were in. I've taken time and energy picturing how our lives would be if our hearts would just be open. I wish I could let you in.
And I know why it's been weighing on my mind. I can read between the lines, and I know why it's been weighing on my mind. I've seen 1,000 signs, and I know why. It's been weighing on my mind, trying to leave it all behind, and I know why.
When she went to pick me up only to find a changeling of her son, a carrier full of nothing but the smell of smoke. And I can't imagine the strength it took for my mother to reject the smoke blown into her face and say, no, my son will not be the progeny of a murderer. My son will not be the secondhand offspring of a beast whose job is to reach inside of you and rip everything away. My son will not inherit a legacy paid for in the blood of 480,000 deaths a year. My son will not come home smelling like a house a smoker lives in, and I cannot thank her enough for that. But damn, how lonely must one human be to keep sleeping with me?
Even if the Lord spares your life, He'll strap you to a wheelchair for life. It's my memento, my legacy, my memorial. A few dead kiddos can't kill the American soul, can't disarm corporate Christian control. I could arm an army with my arsenal. Holy hand grenades are ready to blow. Your divinity won't stop me walking into church strapped with an AR-15 legal. American Testament, American Psycho. Remington stocks overflowing with trashy prophets.
The children who always wanted a hug and had no shoulder to cry on, but never did, so they took a liquor to the face and kept drinking until they were in a different headspace. The emotional children who were always in the feelings, so they took a wrap, put some grass in it, lighted up just to float to the ceiling. Forgetting about the things that would keep their minds racing, so when they put that purple in that cup and they put that lighter to that blunt and held in it clutching while they gun, because those are the closest things that they had to love.
We can be soft as flowers, bright even in the darkest hours, fragrant beyond belief, bringing on sweet relief. Yet we can be the ocean waves, bursting forth eternally, gathering strength and beauty, spreading what love which is our duty, for we are an avenging spear.